A Fox 6 investigation tonight on what has become a very hot topic, parents who don't pay the child support.
But not only are they not paying, they're flaunting how much money they have. Fox 6 investigator Megan Dwyer's here with more on how these guys are getting caught, and women too.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you can't afford to pay your child support. It's another thing altogether if you can't afford it and you just don't pay. And now social media websites like Facebook and Instagram are helping investigators prove who's skipping out and who's really just broke. Take John McCroy as an example. He's supposed to pay $100 a month to support his 5-year-old little girl. He paid that once back in 2010, but since then he's been busy posting selfies on Facebook and making music videos in his custom car.
I feel like if he can be out here being flashy, that he can take care of our child.
The Milwaukee County District Attorney's Office agrees, and all of his posts on social media websites are making it easier to hold him accountable. You see, it's not a crime if you can't pay child support. It's a crime when you can afford to pay and you don't pay on purpose for at least 4 months.
I think that the most important thing that I do in my job is to weed out people who simply are too poor to pay their child support from people who can pay their child support and who are choosing not to.
In other words, separating the deadbeats from the dead brokes.
Social media has made a pretty big difference in our cases because it's a really good tool in determining who has resources and who doesn't.
McCroy doesn't just have the money, he's flaunting it. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere you look.
Stacks and stacks of money, all this jewelry, the cars. It was just like, wow, really?
Of course, there is one way to get out of paying your child support.
Because I was ineligible to pay it. I was in the hospital. I died in a car accident.
What did he just say?
I died in a car accident.
You died in a car accident?
Yes.
Explain that.
No further questions.
It doesn't take Perry Mason to figure out John McCroy is still very much alive, which probably explains why we were able to track him down at the courthouse.
According to this criminal complaint against you, you haven't paid child support in 5 years.
Right, correct.
And when we asked where he got all this money, he said he made it selling mixtapes.
You were flashing wads of cash on your Facebook page and not paying for your kid. What do you have to say about that?
No questions. No further questions. Talk to my lawyer.
He's not going to sit out here and live a flashy life and not help me.
Lucky for her, that flashy life may be the one thing that finally makes him pay up.
It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and bands, and mo bands. You know how these Negroes nowadays, they claim they're in the field and they're getting bands. We know Negroes will post up their whole life earnings and their rent combined with some money that they owe someone else, and then they'll throw it on Instagram and caption it, "This ain't nothing." Come on now, but this idiot, one of Milwaukee's finest struggle rappers, John McCroy, as you just heard, paid child support once. He was only told to pay like $100 a month. He paid once in about 4 years, and he's trying to break the world record for posting the most amount of pics on Instagram with him holding wads of cash. Now, you see why I told you gotta unfriend all these niggas that's on your friends list on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. If they're posting up guns, cash, drugs, or even paraphernalia, these niggas are idiots. Because it's clear that they have no problem incriminating themselves, so you being affiliated with them some way, somehow, these dumb niggas will find a way to incriminate you. Now, Negroes do love them some sneakers, rims, a nice Impala, we know, preferably candy paint dripping. But when it comes to responsibilities, no, hell nah. Women, you're also equally as liable. Most of you thoughts are attracted to Negroes who post up bands on social media. Most of these chicks out here love a nigga that's posting up bands. They're in the field. They love a nigga in the field. They don't want a nigga on the bench. They want a nigga in the field. Now, monkey see, monkey do. Like a peacock shows off his feathers when it's trying to attract a mate, thoughts love when Negroes post up ignorance because they gravitate towards it. They then get pregnant by that Negro, and then they cry about how the nigga that they're with ain't shit. Suddenly, the Negro who they loved ain't shit. Now, this fool John McCroy has deactivated all his social media, and rightfully so. He's now facing felony charges for not paying child support while he was posting all that cash on social media. Since this fool loves money and music videos so goddamn much, I hope they throw his ass in jail and put him on cell block D. That he could be twerking for some commissary money. Maybe that'll make him feel good. Now, it's your boy DJ Akademiks. What do you think about this idiot, John McCroy, posting of money on social media when he's not even paying child support? Now he's facing felony charges, and hopefully a nigga like this gets sent to jail, not for the actual crime, but just for his fucking stupidity. Stupid niggas gotta get the fuck away from the rest of society. It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and I'm out.